The simple way to summarize what a leader's job is, as you've read, is to say, this is where we're going. Set the direction, get everybody on board with that, looking and seeing the same destination, and then motivating everybody to deploy their great strengths towards achieving that common goal. So set direction, align resources, motivate action. Very powerful imagery. I can kind of look at it almost as a mantra, where over and over again you say in your mind, set direction, align resources, motivate action. Set direction, align resources, motivate action. That's what a leader is all about. That's what it means to be a leader. And you know, no matter where we are and what we're working on, we're always following and leading. So in whatever part of the whole is your responsibility in that domain and dimension, you have the opportunity to be, if you choose, to be a leader, in which you will set direction, align resources, and motivate action. Whether the ultimate CEO or not, it's not really the point here. It's whatever you're doing, you have this opportunity. Another way I like to say it is that a leader develops, holds, nurtures, communicates, and drives to achieve a vision. And I like to think of it as a leader holding an ever-evolving map, like the Harry Potter Marauders map. And then the team is looking over your shoulder as you navigate towards the destination, and you're constantly taking care of it and making sure everybody is on board and seeing them trying to do the same thing. Now, all of this is about what it means to be a leader, but it doesn't tell us how to be a leader. And again, for those of you who apparently have read carefully this section, know there's a half a dozen that we talk through in the book, and there's many others. Bob threw out one today that I don't cover in the book that's quite popular, that of the orchestra. But in terms of the ones that I personally have experienced, to share a few words about each, there's the follow me. I know where we're going, everybody get in line. Come on, let's go. The danger with this one is you can get too far out in front of the troops, you lose the troops. The herder, sort of like I think of a cowboy driving their cattle or their sheep to one place to another. And that can work. There's a danger that you end up wearing the team out and driving them too hard, too long. There's the icon leader who gets lifted up and looked up to by the team. And the danger with that one is if everybody tried to emulate that model, we'd have a bunch of iconic leaders and no one doing all the work. And then the hero leader carries the team on their back and becomes the Superman, which works from time to time, but can be very tiring and doesn't scale very well. Then we have the teacher model that we've talked a lot about here today. That's very popular. I like it a lot. I have found, though, that it does require that I know as much or more about everything that needs to be done than those doing it, which is really, in fact, hard to do and not always able to be done. Because sometimes we need to lead people doing things we don't know how to do. But you need them to do it, and need to do it well, and that teacher model kind of falls apart and the gap gets too big. Then we have the League of Leaders, where we have, this one I like a lot and maybe the most and the best, where you have people who are good at different things all working together to deploy their great strengths to make something specific happen.